Hi, hello, and welcome. I am Lukewarm Coffee, and today we're going to be reacting to the best versus the worst streamer podcasts. Because apparently, every damn streamer has to have a damn podcast by Signature Stories. They will be linked in the description. But with that being said, let's continue. Let's continue.
For every
Let us commence forth.
loved streamer product, there's also one that is hated by everyone, starting with Valkyrie, whose skincare brand collapsed faster than it launched. In October 2021, Valkyrie announced a brand new skincare line called Reflect.
I get it. I'm a full-time
Okay, before she gets into her spiel, I never knew she had a skincare product. Or, there are a lot of skincare products out there. You were doomed to fail, for one. For two, there's no two. Let's continue.
content creator. My career depends on being glued to a screen, but all that screen time started to take a toll on my body and my skin. So I did something about it, because we all know screens aren't going anywhere. Meet Reflect.
It was made for gamers and promised to protect your skin from damage caused by blue light from screens. The line
Is that scientifically proven? I may or may not research that and put something on the screen. May or may not.
had everything: cleanser, moisturizer, eye masks, a balm, and it was backed by a big company called Ideavation Labs. At first, fans were excited. The branding looked legit and orders started pouring in, but it didn't take long for everything to fall apart.
I don't believe the fucking blue light is destroying your skin.
Okay, so it's not true. I don't have to research nothing. For two, it's just repackaged product. Repackaged product, just in another name. Why?
In the way that the Reflect product presents itself.
More and more people started speaking up, saying screen light isn't strong enough to damage your skin and that no skincare product can block it. And Valkyrie's response to Hasanabi only made things worse.
Hassan messaged me and said, if people yell at you, ask them why they didn't have this energy for people shilling G Fuel when it has lead in it. Bish, this is not even comparable. I had a website of products that were claiming to do something with no
She's mad!
information.
Wait, so I don't understand. Is she saying that it's bullshit?
But the moment it truly fell apart was when Atrioc leaked DMs between Ludwig and Valkyrie.
People can argue like don't trust their studies, but it's obviously biased, but you can only BS so much. I feel like they're playing a long game and don't want to show any studies, but do want to use your reputation to still be able to sell product in the short term, which is just crappy for you. Then we get into some good information with Valkyrie saying Ulta invested $4 million. So it's like, why wouldn't they make it legit? Why would a company like Ulta invest in something like this if they didn't also believe the research? They just don't understand how this ruins my brand if the research isn't public. I really needed it to be public. I'm so dumb.
One thing, I didn't know there was lead in, what was it, G Fuel? Is that what they said? And for two, if there is, that's crazy. That's stupid. And obviously it's from a big factory where the standards just aren't there. They're just not there. And that with skincare products, I do want to say, it's probably just not there neither. It's just make the product within the same factory. This product that has lead is being contained. Because how the hell can something that doesn't need lead in its production have lead? Mass produced in massive factories and stuff like that.
Should have asked more questions.
Watch what you eat, okay? Eat what you want, but watch what you eat.
I just thought it was obvious it would be there. And that's where we see where a lot of this blind trust from Ray came from. I know a lot of people criticized her saying, well, she shouldn't have done it. She should have done more research. Of course,
In just 11 days, the entire brand was gone. The website shut down, products were pulled, and Valkyrie deleted every mention of Reflect from her pages.
11 days. That's like under 2 weeks from, what, 11? Yeah, under 2 weeks. Honestly, I'd be sad. You're going to launch a product and it failed within 2 weeks. Not even a month. No, nothing like that.
What started as a gamer-friendly skincare line turned into one of the fastest creator product fails ever, all because of bad science, public backlash, and a deal that never should have happened. While Valkyrie failed to fix her fans' skin with made-up science, Jacksepticeye fixed everyone's morning with better coffee. In June 2020, Jacksepticeye launched...
I need to get his coffee. I can't buy it right now. I don't have money. Don't have a job. Surprising. I might have to censor that last word. Surprisingly. But yeah, if the science isn't there, and what you're claiming also isn't there, and you're setting a solution for something that still isn't there, you're going to fail. That's just on her.
Top of the Morning Coffee, a personal project built for his fans and fueled by real passion.
So yeah, it's finally here. This is not a joke. This is not a meme. I've been talking about this for a while, but I promise you this is not fake. This is actually something that I did. I made my own coffee company, my own coffee brand, and it is called Top of the Morning Coffee.
The brand promised high-quality coffee without all the pretentious branding, just something fun, simple, and genuinely good. It came with bright packaging, a cartoon mascot named Sunny, and a charity mission baked in from day one.
As wonderful as that is, and as absolutely over the moon excited as I am to launch this company, we're also trying to do some good with it as well. There is a charitable element to this company because right now, with every order that you place on the site, we are matching a meal for those who need it. It's one meal per order, and I will personally be matching the first 10,000 orders out of my own pocket.
Jack later pledged that 1% of all sales would go toward youth mental health through Crisis Text Line, keeping the product tied to a...
That's good. I like that. 10,000 though? Within the first, 3 hours, that's gone. 10,000. With a big guy like that, like Jacksepticeye, it's gone.
real cause. And honestly, it gave the brand more meaning. Fans loved it. People praised the flavor and smoothness.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. Oh, and also, they got this cool little, I don't know if you can see that or not. They have this little button.
That's the scratch and sniff. It's amazing. It's good. Is it ground though or beans?
Here. Kind of like a freshness button. Notice that right off the bat. If you look inside the bag, you can see the button right there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty neat. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
The beans were USDA certified organic, ethically sourced, and roasted in small batches. By 2023, the brand got a full refresh and launched new flavors like coconut cream.
That is a plus on his side. That it's pure beans and not crushed or grounded, because grounded coffee, in every coffee that's grounded, there is a 1% insect chance. Not like straight up insects, but like just parts, like particles. There's a 1% within the 99% of the product that there is insect matter.
Limited edition mugs and stickers, and a Sunshine Club subscription with fun extras. Unlike most streamer products, Top of the Morning never felt like a cash grab.
I need to get it. Eventually. I need to do a review. How about a review on that, huh? Video idea?
It's still running strong, still making people smile, and still doing good. While Jack won his fans over with beans and good intentions, Pokimane pissed everyone off before even a single
Okay, it is the cookie. Okay.
cookie was delivered. In November 2023, Pokimane launched Mina Snacks, a health-focused snack brand.
He's gonna get into it, but this was so fucking stupid.
Starting with one product, Midnight Mini Cookies.
Mina is my new brand. I want to be so engaged with the community and asking you guys, like, what kind of snacks, what kind of things do you want, and bringing those to you.
Each order came with 4 1-ounce bags, priced at $28 total, meaning $7 a bag. The cookies were gluten-free, vitamin D enriched, and advertised as a guilt-free treat made with clean ingredients. But the moment it was launched, she was accused of rebranding an existing snack, a Tootsie cookie bundle made by the same company that created Mina Snacks, with nearly identical ingredients. And it wasn't just that. For a lot of fans,
We're gonna get into the price in a moment here. Big screen. I don't get why the fuck, if you're going to launch a product, you just get an existing product and rebrand it? Why not make your own actual product, own ingredients that will always be there, your own design, or just splash a personality to the product and sell it? I lost my train of thought, but I just don't get it. Rebranding another product that's already existing. There's no point in you rebranding the product, because all you could have said to said company that's making the product, hey, I would like for you to sponsor me, and I'll have my own line, own limited edition, which could have gone easier on her side, maybe. You know, corporate stuff, I don't know nothing about corporate. Don't ask me questions about that. It's just stupid. Making a product, just rebranding a product that's already existing, and just make your own thing. Make your own thing. Make your own candy. Make your own thing. $20 per bag is a fucking steal. This was what, a year, 2 years ago? $20 is a lot now. That ain't shit today. $20 ain't shit. It ain't getting you nothing.
People began comparing it to other brands like Oreos, where $20 got you 5 times more cookies in the same price. But what really set things off was what she said next.
If you're a brokey, say that.
People
I hope that came through the mic.
are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know.
4 bags, $7 a bag. I could have gotten, with $20, I could have gotten more fucking, what's it called? Fries? Hot Cheeto fries. Than your product.
Oh, I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if
She's one to talk. Anyway, I want to see the ratio, not the ratio. How much was in the bag?
you're a broke boy, just say so.
And once other streamers got involved, things only got worse. Kai Cenat tried the cookies live and couldn't hide his reaction.
Okay, so they're not going to say. I could probably research how much was actually in these bags. But my point still stands. I could have bought more chips with $20, you know, more bags, the biggest bags, than her entire 4 bags. The argument here is I can get more product for the same amount of money.
On my life though, not worth $28, bro.
28.
With you, bro.
Is he 28? Damn. Either he got that wrong or he's in New York, I think. I don't know where he lives. Might be expensive. 28.
My honest opinion, bro. Not worth $28.
He said it twice, so he could have corrected himself. Oh, 28. Wherever Kai lives. I know he's rich, but you know. $30. You know how much gas you can get with $30? Alright, that was the first ever clip that got me laughing on Kai. A little puff of air.
QC didn't hold back either.
I will give it a go. Ready? And the initial taste doesn't taste like much. We're talking like, if I give it a 1 to 10, the initial bite tastes like not a lot. Okay? Tastes like Oreo top cookie, but worse.
She later clarified the broke boy comment was directed at a rude commenter, not her audience, but by then it was already everywhere.
Like, it's a very fair thing for people.
Sir Moist is on your ass. You're done.
To talk about, like, hey, Pokey.
Full glaze. I'm doing tricks on it. Don't break my mic, hold on.
This is kind of a lot for the cookies, and for her to go on stream and boil it down to people being idiots who can't do math or a broke boy is just.
I would do. Hold on, let me chill. I would straight up not go to the extreme, but $20 is a lot, and I will do a good amount of things for $20 right now.
It's so mean and just bad. This $28 is not going to be like mass adopted by just normal snack shoppers and enthusiasts that want a good healthy snack. I don't think it is a lot, even compared to other healthy alternatives, because I do get healthy snacks. I know what a lot of these prices are. This is still an expensive product. I wouldn't be paying $28 for a 4-pack of cookies unless that came with 5 strippers and legitimately every vitamin and nutrient my body could ever need, and then guarantee that I'd get 3 inches taller by the time.
100%. It needs to come hit with like, it needs to come with a hit of fucking crack or something. For $28, he said $28. Maybe they increased the price, or maybe where he lives is just that expensive.
I finished the 4 bags.
What began as a soft launch for a healthy cookie quickly turned into one of the most disliked streamer products of the year.
100%. You needed to slip a bit of crack in there so you can get people hooked, because this presentation, it's cool. It's a box, you know, the presentation. This doesn't look good. The box looks better than the fucking snack packaging. The snack packaging just looks bland. Maybe because I'm in Vegas and, you know, a lot of weed shops use this type of packaging. I don't smoke or eat or do any weed stuff. I drink.
Not just because of the price, but because of how it was handled. Pokemon's overpriced cookies might upset your
I'm trying to get the fucking ounces on the bottom code.
Stomach, but at least
I'll
Ludwig
research it.
made sure you'd leave the bathroom feeling fresh. In October 2022, Ludwig launched Swipe, a bidet brand that started as a joke and ended up becoming one of his smartest product moves.
I made my own bidet. Introducing Swipe. I worked with the best.
Nice place to pause. Anyway, do y'all remember that one ad that, do I have a spray product? I don't have a spray product. Alcohol. That would, it was like a poop product. It will spray the poop water or the toilet. It was for women, I think. You know what? Let's move on. I don't think there's an argument here. But y'all remember that ad? It was the most weirdest ad.
To life to create my own bidet. And if you haven't tried a bidet before, consider this your wake-up call. It's time to join the rest of society. Don't make going to the bathroom a chore, make it an experience.
It offered 2 options, a $50 base model and a $500 Swipe Plus that replaced your toilet seat entirely. The Swipe Plus came with adjustable wash modes, a warm air dryer, and a remote control. Everything you'd expect from a high-end bidet, just with Ludwig's twist on it.
But I guess we can go over the different types of options here. All right, so you have nozzle spray for rear, nozzle spray for your front rear, strong spray, which I'm spamming that button all day.
The design was simple but clean, with a smooth metal dial and compact setup. Orders sold out quickly, and restocks came later through Home Depot and Ludwig's own site, where he didn't oversell it, but let the product speak for itself, and everyone loved it.
I get it now. I get it. I totally get it.
I have the normal Swipe.
That's good for him. He released a product that everybody liked, wasn't overplayed, wasn't too expensive, something simple, and well made. It looked like. It looked very well made. They didn't cheap out on the model or the parts, it seemed. I've never tried a bidet. Maybe it's really that good. But with that said, just continue.
And unironically, my ass has never been as clean since then. 100% worth it. I'm sitting on the toilet as I type that it is so good. The Swipe Plus was revealed to be a rebranded version of a premium cleantech bidet, so users knew they were getting something proven. And Ludwig was open about the process, even sharing updates and fixes when small issues came up with early units. Unlike most streamer merch, Swipe didn't rely on hype. It was well made, well reviewed, and built to last. But why?
The reviews are everything for a product. Obviously, these are content creators, and you know, you can have your viewers go out and inflate it to make it seem like a good product. But it seems like his viewers are really, you know, on set to make that clear that it is actually a good product. You know, taking Ludwig out of the equation and saying it's a good product. It seems
Ludwig's
good.
bidet left his fans with a clean feeling. Dr. Disrespect's bourbon left
No comment.
fans with more questions. In November 2022,
Never knew he released something. Let's see.
Dr. Disrespect launched Black Steel Bourbon.
How can one person win so much.
I'm a 6'8" powerhouse. Steel that drips down.
500 likes, and I will try Black Steel Bourbon. 500 likes. Okay.
Listen, I can't tell you how to win. I can only tell you what winning tastes like. Black Steel Bourbon.
The branding was
100% there's Coca-Cola in that bitch. There's no way he had real alcohol in there.
bold, loud, and full of Doc's signature flair, and within 45 minutes, the first batch had completely sold out. But once people actually tasted it, the reaction wasn't as smooth as the label promised. At $65 a bottle, expectations were high, but whiskey enthusiasts immediately noticed it came with no age statement, just straight bourbon, which usually means it's at least 2 years old but offers no real guarantees. And with limited info about the distillery or the barrel profile, serious whiskey drinkers felt left in the dark. The fact it's NAS and makes serious efforts to hide its contents and origins on the label is a major red flag.
For me, aged wines and, anything aged, I can care less about. It's just a bit of flavor. Maybe. I don't know. I've never drinking a lot of aged stuff, so I wouldn't know much about the topic. But for me, a drink's a drink. I didn't know it was this serious or this sought after to see how was the barrel, how old it is, how long was it sit, this, that, and the third, what condition it was in. Was it hot or cold in the place it was being stored?
Stay away. Didn't think it was very smooth, more on the harsh side. Flavor just...
And 100%, it's just another, it's a rebrand, 100%.
Just isn't there compared to other bourbon in that price range, it's bottom tier. And that became the real problem. Black Steel didn't taste bad, but it didn't taste premium either. There was no story behind the bourbon, no unique barrel aging, no flavor standout, just heavy marketing and fast hype. But hype only goes so far, especially when your reputation is falling apart. In 2024, Dr. Disrespect finally admitted to sending inappropriate messages to a minor back in 2017. And when a former Twitch employee confirmed it live while Doc was streaming, his reaction to the chat blowing up was almost surreal and honestly kind of funny.
You know how we run things here.
He's caught. He's caught. And he's doing things about it. It's crazy that it took so long for all this to come out about what he was doing. This sick fuck, this 6'8" fuck. I think he's 6'8". He's tall. It's just so weird. He had everything. He had everything. He had money. He had the build. He was married, I think. He cheated on her too. Like 2-3 times. Something like that. And to sext a minor? Like what the... There's something... I don't know what it is. Do you have a switch in your mind? Do people have switches in their mind that just switch one day? Or is this like... I don't know. It's so weird to me that these grown-ass men and rarely women, it's very weird that it's rarely women too. Just switch one day. They have everything. They can get any woman with the fattest ass, biggest chest, nicest body, but they go for a minor, which doesn't have anything of that. You can't say he was rich. He was rich. Hold on. It's so weird. It's so stupid too.
Moments later, fans and sponsors started cutting ties, and that cloud of suspicion didn't just affect his streams, it cast a shadow over everything he touched. Black Steel wasn't a disaster, but it also wasn't strong enough to stand on its own. And with a growing number of fans turning their backs on Doc, it quietly faded into the background. While Doc's bourbon flopped,
I may or may not be able to get a bottle of this, from what it sounds like. Maybe some resellers on eBay, maybe, if I get lucky. Or maybe there's something similar to that so I can judge it or something like that. If we do get that 500 like goal.
Tenz's mouse made people play like a pro. In July 2022, Valorant started
another product that was either a reskin, maybe he made it, but another product that everybody has. You can't see it. That everybody has. Mine's tethered. You know, it's not Bluetooth or, you know, it's wired. It's wired. I'm old. Leave me alone. That you don't need.
Teamed up with Final Mouse to create the Starlight Pro 10's edition, a lightweight gaming mouse built for competitive play and serious.
Lightweight. It's always lightweight. This, that, and the third. Does this guy look like he lift? He doesn't look like he lift. Or, you know, maybe if he did, his mice would be lightweight.
Starlight Pro 10's edition, a lightweight gaming mouse.
And they say lightweight. They use lightweight like this is a pen. Like it's the most like mice are the most heaviest fucking thing on this damn planet. I don't have a weight around me, but they're over there. I'm not gonna stand up for them. Like it's like 50 pounds for this fucking lightweight mouse. It's literal grams. I've never in my life, in my 21 years of life, had a fucking mouse that was any more than 200 grams. I don't know where we're getting these mice where they're pounds on pounds, lightweight mouses. Just bullshit. Marketing. Hype. $42 grams. Are you having... Oh my god. Hold on. I'm sorry, hold on. I didn't switch back. That's on me. I may or may not edit this out, so it looks normal. 42 grams. He just explained 42 grams to my mouse. If you're having so much trouble moving 42 grams, I think you need to get off the fucking game and work your hands and arms out. You know, let me flex on you. Well, not the biggest, but if you're having trouble moving 42 grams, get off the game. Start lifting. Or like, what the fuck?
Built for competitive play and serious fans. The goal was simple: build the perfect tool for FPS games. No gimmicks, no flashy extras, just pure performance. It came in a minimal design, magnesium shell, and weighed as little as 42 grams.
To fit that grip style perfectly.
That was crazy. That was crazy aim. Shit.
So for his own grip, and for many people out there that have this exact style of grip where it's a hybrid between palm and claw as well.
It's kind of cool. But this is the mouse shape that we made together. And
they add these fucking holes to them. They started doing it to guns too. Some rifles, I think it's called skeletonization or skeleton rifles, I think they're called. That they start adding holes to it to make it more lightweight. If you can't lift it, pick it up, throw it. Do not pick it up, throw it, or lift it. Get stronger. Yeah, just another gimmick. These fucking holes.
I swear to
I'm a little pissed off because, you know, it's just stupid. A little pissed off. It's just stupid. It's stupid marketing. They're trying to push a product out. It's dumb.
God, this is like the comfiest thing for me that I've ever felt. And I'm kind of like I'm like a palm claw gripper. Like I do like a palm claw. So if you look at how it differs from like this, you can see that that one is like a lot more of like it's a lot more like an arrow. So it's very like XM1 like.
And it sold out almost instantly. Fans love.
Did you? Hold on. Wait. 100 and almost $200. I'm gonna zoom in on this. Almost $200 for literally nothing. There's nothing. $200 for a sheet of metal, a metal cut. Bent into a fucking mouse and adding the fucking technology to it. $200 sold out.
Almost instantly.
Okay, how much money is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. $1,200. That's for the 9 that's being showed here. The 6 that's being showed here. Maybe there was like more product to it. This guy just made a potential of $50K when it sold out, assuming how much, you know, product they had. If they had 20 of each, then, you know, I understand. Good job on you. I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at the whole redesign, this and the third. Get your money. Get your money. Get your money.
Fans love.
I'm just mad that it worked.
Loved the way it felt. On Reddit, users praised the mouse, saying, "The build quality is flawless once again. No creak, no rattle, nothing. Solid as a rock and glides beautifully."
9 out of 10.
Performance-wise, it lived up to
Hold
the
on, 9 out of 10.
title.
Negative 1.4 magnesium smell on my fingers. That's the problem with using metals. You know, we don't use iron for our mice. We use plastic. Or, you know, something similar to plastic. The different type of variations of plastic. I don't know the variations.
Nothing. Solid as a rock and glides beautifully. Performance-wise, it lived up to the hype.
Fun fact. If you want a good mouse pad, just buy yourself a piece of leather. This is a piece of leather. This is by no specific company. Just a piece of leather. Use the smooth part. And it's just very smooth. This is the other side, you know, the rough side. I have more. You know, this is like a 1x1 1 foot square. I don't use this because, you know, I have the other one, which is more convenient. A little bit smaller and where I need to keep my mouse. Maybe get a hole cut for your desk, depending how big your desk is and how much you need. It's very smooth. It's very nice. I didn't do nothing else to it other than cut it because, you know, I'm dumb like that. Very smooth. Just use a leather piece. It's very nice.
The 20K DPI sensor, top tier switches, and low latency wireless response, it became a go-to in the esports community. And it wasn't just hype. Reviews from sites like One Esports backed it up, calling it freakishly light and perfect for fast aimers. Some people did run into minor issues, like a tilted scroll wheel or a stiff left click.
Manufacturer issues, you know.
But those cases were rare and usually fixed with a quick replacement. For most fans, the mouse worked perfectly right out of the box. Over time, the TENS mouse built real credibility. It wasn't just another branded peripheral, it became a trusted favorite for gamers at all levels. Unlike most streamer tech drops, this one made a name for itself and proved that not all creator gear is built just for clout. But while TENS made something fans actually wanted, Amaranth just wanted her fans' money.
This bitch. I don't mean that. I don't have any hate for her. What was I gonna say? I'm not mad. Get your money. It was a good product. $200 is outrageous though. If you're mad about a person getting their money, you're weird. You're weird. Make money yourself.
22. Amaranth launched one of the strangest.
This was 4 years ago. 4 years ago.
Streamer products ever. Jars she claimed were filled.
I was 17.
With her own farts, plus bottled hot tub bathwater. Branded as cutie patooties, the items came in cute packaging and were listed for as much as $1,000 depending on the bundle.
I forgot. Somebody had this. I'm trying to remember who had one of these products. 1 hair per bottle? You're gonna go bald. I didn't know that. You're not gonna fart, right? This is just like for show? Okay. It was for show. She didn't fart.
The entire idea was criticized as exploitative and attention-seeking. Even longtime followers felt like she had finally crossed the line. And when Penguin Zero finally got his hands on the bundle, he quickly realized...
Penguin again. Isn't she making alcohol out of her yeast? Or is that somebody else? It may be her.
The hype was just a marketing tactic.
You gotta quit. It's gotta be quick.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't want to lose it.
I'm going. You smell like that? I smell shit.
Stick your nose in it.
Oh, we got a dud. There's no.
100%. Just a gimmick, you know. They sold him. They sold him dehydrated water.
Fart in this jar.
And she sold a jar for however much it went for.
Scammed us.
I mean, there is a hair.
There is a hair.
You gotta stick your nose in it, dude.
Does come with the hair?
How can I get closer than that? Your nose is in it.
There was no explanation, no charity cause, no clever angle, just pure shock value sold for profit.
I'm not mad about it, you know? I've said this a lot. Get your money. get your money. Shock value. I'm mad because it worked. We're gonna just say that. The whole video. I'm mad because it worked. I'm annoyed because it worked.
Still, the jars did sell, and she moved dozens per week.
Congratulations.
Making real money from what was essentially a meme product. But while the sales were short-term, the reputation damage lasted much longer. This left a bad taste in people's mouths. But Ninja Milk came in clutch to refresh it with a
This is completely new to me. I never knew Ninja released a light yogurt energy drink. Ew.
perfect beverage. In May 2019, YouTube legend Ryan...
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, it's not the ninja I know. I thought it was the Fortnite ninja. And that's all I know him by.
Higa turned an old joke into a real product with Ninja Milk, a lightly carbonated energy drink inspired by one of his earliest viral skits.
Beginning of this year, working on something that I've kept a secret for a while. But I guess if you watch the podcast or you follow me on like Instagram or whatever, you already know what that secret is. Also, if you read the title, you probably know what the secret is as well. I just released my own energy drink. I should have the drink in my hand. I just released my own that's open. Own energy drink.
He spent years working with a flavor house, testing
He overdid that. I'm just gonna say that.
different formulas, and eventually landed on a citrusy, sweet blend with a smooth finish.
You're selling a product, you need to be somewhat serious. You know, if you're goofy, I get that. Just like, you know, 2 takes at most when setting a product. I get that he's probably like a goofball, but by the 3rd, you lost me. I'm gone. My attention went somewhere else.
Just like that, it sold out. In taste tests, Ninja Milk was called, tastes like plain yogurt for me, but carbonated. It's super unexpected, but it tastes good. It had less caffeine than your average energy drink and didn't rely on loud branding or artificial edge. It was just a solid product from someone people trusted. Over the next couple years, it became a go-to item in the Higa TV shop, and it developed a small but loyal fan.
I clocked that. 25 calories? I don't know how much of Red Bull is in calories or Monster. Oh no, there's some monsters that like are 0. This is a good product calorie-wise. Calorie-wise, it's good.
Base that stuck with it right up until it quietly shut down in early 2023. Ninja Milk never tried to dominate the space. It didn't need controversy or viral drama. It was just a fun creator product that actually delivered and proved even meme-born ideas can work when there's real care behind them. But while one ninja poured his heart into a drink that fans still remember, the other slapped his...
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I wasn't paying attention the last 10 seconds, but if this is still being sold, I'm gonna buy one when I have money.
Name on a book that no one could even...
We'll do a review.
Finish.
Get good. Okay, the other ninja did something.
Reading. In August 2019, Ninja
Get
released
Good,
a
My
book
Ultimate
titled
Guide to
Get
Gaming.
Good, My Ultimate Guide to Gaming. Marketed as a how-to manual for aspiring gamers, it promised tips on streaming, improving aim, dealing with trolls, and...
It seems like this is just bullshit. That's bullshit. It's just the book is full of pages, just enough that it seems useful somewhat, and they just sold it like that. You don't need a book to get good at gaming. Just get good at gaming, depending on the game you play. Just get good at it. Watch videos, see tactics, see how it's done, see what the pros are doing, see what the new people are doing that are into it, but they know what they're doing somewhat, and then see what you can do.
Getting the W. But once it hit shelves, fans quickly realized this wasn't the gaming Bible they expected.
This seems to be some kind of sick joke, but I don't think it is. There is a section for warm-up exercises for gaming. The truth is that competitive gaming is a physically demanding activity. I just looked at the one with the guy
Physically demanding.
with the double chin.
And when you're live for hours every day, chances are you're gonna say something you regret or you don't mean at all.
100%. This was aimed at kids. Ninja's fans. He tried to get his fans on this. Who the hell reads in today's modern age books? I can think of one form of people. Smut. Middle-aged women smut. Smart readers. Because who really just sits down and reads a book that isn't a religious book?
When it happens, and it will, the best thing to do right away,
It's very kid friendly, I bet.
move on and try to do better. There is no shame in admitting an error. You just need to make sure your apology is sincere and those errors don't become the norm.
Even though the book sits above 4 stars on both Goodreads and Amazon, that didn't stop people from pointing
4
out its
stars?
flaws. His writing is on par with a middle schooler. I didn't buy the book, and anyone who did has an IQ of a 2-year-old. You want to
I
get
agree.
good, practice and play on PC, and stay away from Fortnite and idiots like Ninja.
I
Unlike his
agree,
merch
I agree.
collabs or streaming deals, Get Good quietly flopped. It faded from
No hate, though.
conversation almost immediately with no follow-up, no updated edition, and no real cultural impact. It wasn't offensive or controversial, it just didn't offer anything people couldn't find online for free. Compared to other streamer products, this one barely left a mark. A quick cash in that fans moved on from almost instantly. No one is reading Ninja's book because they are all busy reading Penguin Zero's amazing comic book. In June 2021, Moist Critical, aka Charlie White, launched Godslap.
I have no commentary for this because I don't own anything of Godslap or have seen anything of Godslap other than the advertisement and the little penguin talks about it in current time. Does he talk about it? He reference to it when he releases something new. People say it's good. No one has ever said so. No one has ever come out and said that Godslap is trash. Maybe it's no. Who knows? Okay, let's see.
For over a year now, me and the boys have been hard at work in the lab cooking up something special, and it's not meth. It's something far more powerful and something that I'm much more passionate about. This is something I've wanted to create for a very long time, so I'm really happy to share with you the first little piece of it. It's called Godslap, and in its current form, it's a comic book. A comic book so good it damn near brought Stan Lee back to
An original comic book
Okay.
series built around an absurd idea. What if the most powerful weapon in the universe was the human slap, co-created with his longtime friends Matt Phillips and Jackson Clark, and written by Stephanie Phillips, who worked on Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman? Godslap combined over-the-top violence with stylish art and a surprisingly deep sci-fi world. It followed a cyberpunk slap master named Ias Braun, who fights in a dystopian society where slapping is both religion and rebellion. The first run sold out within hours. Since then, the comic has gone through multiple editions and past 100,000 copies sold.
Now, talking about what I think personally about the comic, in terms of art, the comic does not fall short. The style is black and white, sort of like manga, with the only thing that's colored is blood, which I feel gives it a very special, gory vibe.
Very
during
unique.
action scenes. And all throughout the whole comic, the art is very detailed.
The creators launched a full Godslap website and offered premium variants.
25,
By 2023,
25,
the
okay, I
comic
see.
had expanded into multiple volumes, physical reprints, and a digital partnership with Global Comics, expanding its reach beyond Moist Critical's own fan base. In March 2024, Charlie revealed that Godslap was being developed into a full animated movie and possibly an entire series.
Thanks to resub.
You think he'll get a
Joy? News with Godslap and possible animations. Yeah, issue 5 just dropped yesterday.
Nice.
So that's out.
This is
As
like
for
an
the
old setup.
animation, Since I've already kind of blown the lid off it, we're still very deep in talks and hopefully finalizing all the stuff to get the theatrical film underway for the prequel series. Oh, for the prequel movie. How long do you think it'll take? It'll take at least 2 years, no
Mm.
doubt. At least that's tentatively what we've talked about, because it's one of the biggest animation studios in the world. Like, it's going to be extremely high quality, and that's
One of
not
the
something you can
biggest?
just churn out quickly, unless we wanted to make Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate Godslap crossover.
Godslap didn't rely on hype or controversy to blow up. It delivered real effort, sharp writing, and original art while proving that sometimes the weirdest ideas make the best products.
Alright. Well, that's the... Hold on, damn. Go back.
Skincare brand collapsed faster than it
Give me a
launched.
second, give me a second. Okay, there we go. That was something in the end there. Not much commentary because... I don't know. Not much commentary on the end there. Now this video itself is 44 minutes from a 23-minute video. I think that's a good conversion. I do want to be very talkative. I'm just not, sitting here and just staring into the screen and saying a few things here and there. I want to really get my thoughts out. Go check out Signature Stories. The video is called Best versus Worst Streamer Products. Go check them out. Link in the description. Leave him a like, subscribe, and tell him I sent you. We know damn right. He knows who I am. He knows who I am. No, he doesn't. But thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, and well, till next time. See ya.